Good morning. It was a rough sleep last night for me. It was thunder and lightning and everything frightening. We woke up in the middle of the night. I was up since 2:30 a.m. because I am struggling with major anxiety for today and what's going to happen here in the Philippines. I don't think that I took into account what actually monsoon season was like, and we are on an island. We're not on the mainland of the Philippines, so we need to get back to mainland, and the only way to do that is by boat and plane because it's been so stormy out. The boats are unreliable, and today we were supposed to take a boat at 8 o'clock, which is the second part of my major anxiety. Is I am not good on boats, and it's a 3-hour-long boat on choppy waters. The last time we went on a 3-hour-long boat ride, I threw up, and so that creates even more anxiety for me. So we'll see how today goes. Like, fingers crossed that the weather is like this the rest of the day and no more huge rainstorms. But the other portion is we are going to another island, so we will also have to get off that island, and the ferry we plan to take only comes once every 4 days. So if it is canceled once, I don't know what we're gonna do. So yeah, that's my anxiety. I still struggle with it after so many years of travel, and so on days like this I just need to know that my anxiety is high, and let Josh know that my anxiety is high because I am easily upset. We're gonna get some breakfast and go to the boat.
So much. And good morning from the non-anxious side of the equation, but if I say that, I sound like an a-hole. So I'm quiet and respectful and loving of Ashley as she's anxious, and I just say, yep, that must suck, because I don't know what it feels like. My reaction is to just de-gaff. So if something's going on, like, I don't care, this is what's happening, so that's gonna change or not change, and I can't affect that. Now, if I can't affect it, you best believe I'm all over it, but in situations like this, when nothing's to be done, I just go with it. Ashley, on the other hand, is worried about every little detail, but that's how she feels.
What did you say?
How was breakfast?
I told my bacon I hope it enjoys it in there for a few hours.
That is adorably cute, at the same time disgusting.
I really, like, either way, if we can't get on the boat or if we get on the boat, I'm damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Alright, well, let's grab our bags and go do the damn thing.
We don't know what's gonna happen today. Yeah.
Taking a little cute trike into town today. Were your worst fears realized?
Yes. So all day the boats to Quran are canceled, and there's no guarantee that any other boat will go to Quran.
So we just try again tomorrow. Is that how it works?
I mean, yes.
I mean, what did he say? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, he said try again tomorrow, but there's no guarantee tomorrow we'll have one, or the next day, or the day after. So we can choose to, I don't know, we have to sit down and talk about it. Last night, this is literally everything that was going on in my brain last night. All the scenarios that could go wrong. It's like the anxiety was festering. But my new anxiety now that we can't get on this boat is that we stay here and we can't get on another boat. But we need to get to mainland before a certain time. So is it worth it?
What do you mean? Is it worth it? Like, we're either here
Is
or
it
there.
worth waiting, or do we need to figure out, do we need to get a plane to go to Manila?
Yeah.
Because there's no boats from here. So we either need to fly from this island, or we need to wait and possibly get a boat to Coron.
Got it.
Which means we lose out on our 150 room that we paid for while there.
We didn't actually pay for it in Coron. We have to pay cash.
We'll have to look into that. I think Booking.com automatically takes it from your credit card if you don't do it.
Oh, interesting.
And then we'll have to pay for a last minute ticket along with all these other people who need to figure out how to get back to mainland too. So we need to find some Wi-Fi, I guess. We have to stay somewhere tonight.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure it out.
At least my bacon will be staying in me.
So, rather than stressing about it, we've come to a coffee shop and we're figuring things out. What we learned is that there's a typhoon happening, and if I'm not mistaken, typhoon is this part of the world's word for hurricane, or at least very strong winds and storm. It's not happening right here, but we are on the fringes of it. That's why the weather is so unpredictable. At 5:30 every morning, the Coast Guard sends out an announcement whether the boats have been canceled for safety. We didn't know about that, so we came all the way down into town but that's great because we've made some decisions. We've done a little math, and we think we found the best way to save some money without spending too much, while also taking into account Ashley's anxiety.
Before leaving the terminal, we decided to buy plane tickets. After looking at prices, we saw that it would pretty much work out to be the same after buying all of the ferry tickets.
Yeah.
So we took our tickets back to the lady that we purchased them from. She gave us a refund.
Yep.
Everyone has been so nice through the whole situation, really accommodating.
I imagine they deal with this quite often.
Yeah, so we're not mad at Philippines, and we're actually happy with you Filipinos, but Mother Nature, I have something in it
Yeah,
for
we
you.
got something to talk to you about.
But my anxieties are gone because pretty much all my, other than throwing up, all my anxieties have come true, and now we're just trying to face them.
There you go. So we also canceled our Booking.com stay for tonight in El Nido, or for Coron, because we won't be able to get there. We wrote a message asking if we can get a full refund, otherwise it's only $30 back, but that's better than the full $150 that we're going to be spending. We have 2 nights to stay here in El Nido while we're waiting for a flight, and fingers crossed that doesn't get canceled. We probably aren't going to film every day because it's just going to be us working while we're waiting for the flight, but we're going to catch up with you guys soon.
Our new home for 2 days.
So this is it, our home for 2 full days. We checked in. Ashley is going to take a nap because that anxiety just takes so much power, like so much energies to run.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Anna stayed up so late.
She woke up at 2. She's been up all morning. Her worst fears were realized, but now she doesn't have to throw up. And we, like I said, we figured it out. We're spending about the same amount of money. The only bad thing is we're not going to go see the stuff that we wanted to see.
I wanted to go to Coron so bad. It was the place that I saw the photos and really wanted to see.
The reason we're doing that is because we have a flight out of Manila to India, and we really want to make sure we don't miss that. And the ferry that we were going to take from Coron to the mainland, only came every 4 days, and that had just as high a chance of being canceled as the little ferry that we were taking today.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd play it safe and fly ahead to our final destination, hopefully on time. Hopefully the flight doesn't get canceled.
We'll have a lot of fun in Manila.
Yeah. So instead of filming these next 2 days, we're just going to work on our computers, hopefully get a little bit ahead on editing, and we're going to fast forward 2 days starting now. And we are off on our way to the airport 2 days later. Like I said, nothing really happened, just more rain, more canceled boats, and more vlogs edited, which is great because now we're a tiny bit ahead. And today we're headed to Manila. Thank you. All right, off to the airport. All right, we're here. Yeah.
I have heard that it's so tiny. This might be the smallest airport we've ever been to.
I mean,
looks
we've
like
done like a single seater, we've done like a small Cessna or something.
An airplane, yes, but airport. This looks like a children's playground at school.
Oh my gosh.
This is so nice. This is like a little resort almost.
Yeah, I think it's actually attached to a resort. That's maybe why.
Oh.
There's
Maybe
the
like
Leo.
famous people come to this resort and they
Oh.
have their own little pad, and we
That could
just
be.
got lucky enough for the rains to come and we need to
We needed
fly.
to escape a tropical severe storm,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. For the different types of metal in male and female bodies. This is the waiting area.
Now we wait. Actually, there are refreshments in the back.
Best believe I'm having brekkie there.
Yeah.
But thankfully, it is a gorgeous looking day out. There's some clouds, there's a tiny bit of wind, but you're on an island, that's to be expected. However, no torrential downpours. Yet.
It's almost like being in a lounge, you know? You have two little options of desserts or snacks. I think fried banana, and I'm not sure what the other little squishy thing is. And then I got iced tea. Josh got some hot coffee. Let's try this little guy.
What is it?
I don't know.
Okay, I think I figured out what this is. I think this is something called palatao. It is in fact a rice cake, and it's got coconut on it. So, there you go.
That's what it is.
I think.
Our flight has been delayed for an hour, so we'll be sitting here, and Josh will be eating more of those, and I'll be reading.
I guess there's congestion at Manila, so makes sense.
It's on its way. The Eagle has landed. Time to go. Got my Mentos, my umbrella. Our plane is there.
It's only 2 hours after our intended departure time.
Happy to be on our way.
Yeah.
Pwede ka din sa puso. Pwede ka din sa puso.
That goes right in the water. If they didn't make it, we'd be swimming right now. Yeah, for some reason, being over water makes it more freakier than being over land. I don't know why. Just a little bumpy. That's all.
Your safety is of primary importance to us, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's so funny. I've never had people shield me from the rain with umbrellas.
It's very kind of them.
Yeah.
Good service on Swift.
Yeah, that's great. Is there an app here in Manila where you can order food and they bring it to your apartment?
That's right.
What is the name of the app?
You just look for in the internet.
All right. Got a little hidey hole for the night before we turn into our place that we're going to stay in for the next few days. Look at this. This is a nice place.
Everything we need for one night.
Oh, but this is cute. There's workout equipment, a little amenities kit, some flowers, and a tea maker over there.
A few things.
Oh, a kettle, I should say. Oh, so you can get a fridge. Nice.
Look how small it is.
That is a small fridge. So thus ends our saga of the Philippine Islands. We really wanted to do more on the islands, on Palawan Island and then Coron, but which we couldn't even make it to.
We did a terrible job of showing how beautiful it is. Literally, you guys should come here, but
Yes.
not during the rainy season.
Or
if you want to see those things.
Or just plan to be very chill and relaxed and maybe not see everything that you want to.
Yeah.
And if you're filming, it's going to be really difficult. But if you're there and you don't have any electronics to ruin in the rain, you can have a great time still.
It's
I saw
so
people having fun all the
beautiful.
time, all over.
Yeah, we'll have to come back. That's
Yes.
the plan.
So we do have a few days here in Manila. I'm not sure how many videos are going to be filmed during that time, but we have a few ideas of some cool things to do. So the next video that you see from us will still be in the Philippines, but it'll be from a different place. So wait fam, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today, despite the bumpy last few days that we've had.
Yes.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.